What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. So as you guys can see on my P&L on the day, guys, I was down all the way to 380 as I'm setting up this live stream. I just wanted to, you guys always tell me to show you guys me trading live and stuff like that. So for all those that are part of Learn Plan Profit, we did things a little bit different. Our server's becoming a little bit more congested just due to the large increase of members. So we did something a little bit different, and for all those that are part of Learn Plan Profit, all you guys have to do is every single morning now, at least as of now, so again, this isn't going to be 100% set in stone, but you could see that there was this live chat that we had on YouTube. It was a live stream where I answer your questions live for about an hour to an hour and 30 minutes, and you could always just review it. So now instead of the Discord chat, and if you don't join us, you end up missing out on it, you could always click here and then watch the entire live stream as well. So I hope that's okay with you guys. But let's go ahead and talk about this stock. So I'm up $530 on the day. This is for Gush. And I'm going to talk about, so that's great and all. I have my limit at around $22. I should have sold originally. I ended up not selling originally, and that was my mistake. Why did I sell originally at, what's it called, at $22? I actually should just cover profits already. What? Are you laughing at me? Hold up. Let's follow up with this one. I want to talk about the overall patterns, but I need a yikes. All right, I'm covering. I'm done. Oh man, and again, I always like just mess up. This is my luck. Every time that I like see a resistance and I don't cover profits, it ends up getting rejected. But every time that I do cover profits and I see the resistance, it ends up pushing above it. So yeah, I tried to play it a little bit risky. I had a really good day yesterday, so I was like, yeah, I can kind of play out with the risk. But again, it's not about that. It's just about staying consistent and staying green. So let's see for all those that are joining us live right now. Thank you guys again for tuning in. What's going on, man? What's going on, team? So let me move this right on over here. So we're getting a nice little push up. Let's see if we can get a nice little break. Give me one quick second. I need to pause this so it doesn't slow down the video. But yeah, so let's kind of see how it ends up playing out. So you guys are joining us live right now. That's, I think, cutting me out. So let's go right here. I think that should be just fine. Let's see. I need to make myself smaller. Sorry that I look so bad. Yes, I apologize. I woke up like this. So $400, wow, it's starting to get rejected. And do you see why it is that I want to cover profits? So let me actually just talk about this. Yeah, it's having a pretty decent sell-off now. I'm going to cover profits at, yeah, so let's see if we get a nice little push up. Well, based off yesterday's patterns, I called out the resistance. I traded this one yesterday as well. I called out the resistance at around $22. So $22, I ended up having a position here. I ended up not selling. It had a huge sell-off. I bought more, sold here, and then it continued to trend up. But again, so $22 was a previous resistance based on yesterday's pattern. I don't want the same thing to happen. It was showing this really nice ascending uptrend pattern. It really still is, but $22 is such a solid resistance that I just don't want to like hold and then it continued to sell off all the way down here when I could have just bought in again. So when I could have just covered my $500 profit and then I could have bought in more down here and then, you know, sold it again at $22. So that's what I'm kind of trying to avoid. But let's see. Oh, what's going on, Blake? What's going on, brother? Let me see your game face. What's going on, man? So yeah, we're having a pretty decent sell-off with Gush, and you can definitely see that with this EMA line, but it has done this quite often. The SMA line was previously acting as a resistance, which should be somewhat acting as a support. As you can see, this SMA line is moving a lot slower than the EMA line. I made a video. If you guys are having trouble understanding the difference from SMA and EMA, just check my most recent video on YouTube. It's a detailed video talking about not only about what they are, how is it that I use them, but actually giving you real world examples and real patterns on them. So I really hope that they can guide you in the right direction. So I'm going to remove this real quick and just start talking about the overall pattern. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to set my alert for right here when we get a push above that, at or above. Man, I should have just covered profits right when I went live, but didn't. It's still validating this ascending uptrend pattern, so it's still not, you know, descending. Well, I guess, we need a green candle confirmation. There we go. Let's see if it can stay green. Nice little push up. There we go. And it's showing this like really nice upward staircase pattern. Do you guys see this? this like ascending uptrend pattern of like the support level, so it continues to do this upward staircase pattern. How do I know that it's actively trending up? When it's trading in between the middle VWAP and the top VWAP, just that the resistance is at $22, and I know it is, right? And that's the only thing. Well, it looks like it's actually selling off a little bit now. Gee willikers. There it goes. It's selling off a little bit more. But yeah, we had a great call out on Tesla. We called Tesla out. If you're part of the Learn Plan Profit group, you would have heard my call out when it was around 260. How did I know when it was actively trending up? Again, middle view up, top view up, it was pushing up. It looks like it's only up 1.8% on the day, but from when we called it out at 258 to the overall price point, again, we called out the resistance at around 272, 5.5% potential for profit. Same thing with X. We called out X this morning, and it actually, I mean, because it's trading in between the middle view up and top view up, it had a large margin for recovery. And you can see that based off previous patterns, it's done this before. It has a sell-off, it consolidates right around like the lows of 34, and then it gets usually rejected by that EMA indicator, but then it continues to push up. So wow, Gush is definitely selling off. But again, Gush offering this upward staircase pattern, it's just doing a lot of consolidation, and I would like to see this thing to continue to push up. Obviously, it's still trending below that 180-day EMA, so that's something that you guys are definitely going to want to look out for the overall resistance. So we can see this right here. And yeah, I mean, right when it got rejected right around, no, 22, I mean, it was still a little bit further below the overall EMA line. So let's see how this one plays out. And we followed up with ticker symbol IO. So IO had a little bit of a pullback today. So right now we're seeing it right around like, I mean, it's done this before. It has a little bit of a sell-off. That's why we need to wait for the confirmation and the bounce on the EMA. And then we can get a nice little push up. It doesn't offer a huge percentage, anywhere from 5 to 7%. But that could be very attractive for a lot of people. So yeah, so Tesla, there we go, making new highs. I kind of like the pattern that Tesla's showing. It's doing a lot of consolidation, but again, it's not a full-on confirmation that it's making, and going to start actively trending up. Wow, it just really started pushing up. So there we go. It's on its way to making highs, 275 on the day. Boom, just hit highs of day, and there we go. Break highs of day, actively turning up. And again, it's doing a very good job balancing on this EMA line as a support and the top VWAP as a resistance. Very simple breakdown. I think it offers like 1.5% every single time that it does this. So, especially for something that's very consistent as of now, isn't a bad, bad like pattern to check out, even if you just want to check it out for the pattern's sake. But and then JDST, this is one that we talked about. So JDST trading in between the middle VWAP and the top VWAP. The reason that we saw somewhat potential in JDST was because of /GC getting rejected, right, by around 1350, and then it dropped below the middle VWAP. Now it's heading down to the bottom VWAP, which gives JDST some slight little push, right? I think it does have the potential to hit highs of $56 today, but as it gets closer, just know that you'll start seeing a little bit more consolidation just in favor of /GC and the potential bounce that it can have off the bottom view. I'll just be very aware of that. I would hate for you guys to have to get caught up on JDST at the very top and stuff like that. So and I think that's it. I mean, we talked about DGAS. One thing that we're waiting for DGAS is there's a lot of consolidation that's happening right now. I have my alert set at 28. I want this thing to break above the middle VWAP to start showing signs of an uptrend pattern and break the resistance at $28. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so Peter, I do think it's a little bit too late to get into Tesla as of right now for an intraday play, because I still wouldn't get into it for a swing trade. Yeah, but overall, yeah, I do think it's a little bit too late. Like, does that make sense why I think it's too late? Well, based off the previous patterns, like on the 1 day, 1 minute, look how overbought it is. Like, it's even showing that it's overbought. If you look at the 180-day chart, yes, it doesn't show to be as overbought, right? But it is pushing up. But I would like to buy more when it pulls back, bounces on the EMA line, and then continues to trend up. That tends to be a better buy for me. Again, we're all about finding the deals. So just make sure that whatever it is that you end up taking a position on, that you're getting a good deal on. So it looks like we did get that confirmation. As of now, it looks like we're trying to get the confirmation right around this SMA line. It's not 100%. I want to make sure that we break above this EMA indicator to get more of a confirmation for an actual, push up again. It's been doing that pretty well. So do you see this? Every time that it sells off, it breaks below the EMA, it breaks above the EMA, and then it pushes up. Great. Sells off, bounces, consolidates. breaks above the EMA, pushes up, and the same thing happened right now. So now, again, we need to wait for the confirmation. Just because it's done it before doesn't mean 100% that it's going to happen again, but that's why I think it's so important to wait for the overall confirmation. So I'm actually going to remove this and put this at around 21.99. So I'll just set it there. There we go. And you can see the MACD indicator starting to curve back in a little bit, and we'll just have to, I don't know if I should, I can't, how long, we're already 10 minutes in. I don't know how long it's going to be until, what the heck, come on. There we go. Yeah, so it still looks like it's getting rejected. Tammy, if for all those that are watching, if you guys want to learn a little bit more about my private group, the Learn Plan Profit group, it's the first link in the description. That's the group that I work with every single day at Market Open. I speak to them. Today we did things a little bit different, like I was talking about. We were on YouTube and we were breaking down stocks together. We'd be more than happy to have you, but just be sure. I mean, we've been doing very well. Yesterday was a, whoa. All right, William, feel free to direct message me. I mean, I'm here to help out in any market, so you definitely didn't have to donate the $100. If you want to talk a little bit more about, I mean, how did I grow my YouTube channel? I uploaded every day, and I didn't really know that I was like growing my channel or growing a following until it was like really catching on, and it really never made much sense to me. But now we have a little bit more structure. So, William, if you want to talk a little bit more, feel free to. If you can direct message me via Instagram, that would be best, just so I know that it's you. Direct message me via Instagram, and my link is down below if you want to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, so. It's funny. Okay, so we're definitely getting a lot of consolidation right now at the change right here, right around the EMA line. So it looks like it is trying to bounce around the SMA and the EMA. I would like to wait for some form of confirmation. It's really struggling to break above 2170, as you guys could see, but I think it's just a time factor. So there we go, 2170. Can we get that on the bid? Nope, gets rejected. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So do you have any videos as why you use the RSI and MACD on your charts? Yeah, I mean, I have individual videos for the MACD and for the RSI, and I talk about them and how is it that I use them. So great, we got the bid now at 2170. Okay, so for I think it's Amr. I have over $25,000, but Robinhood is counting my day trades, and I don't want to get restricted. Help. So you can contact Robinhood themselves and see why it is that you're still being restricted or still being why they're still counting your day trades. And if they just count it for the heck of it, if that's a new feature, then great. But altogether, just make sure that for all those that want Robinhood number. I actually have it. What the heck? Oh, there we go. All right, so let's see if I'm just going to cover profits at 2199. Let me get you Robinhood's number. All right, so the Robinhood number is 650-940-2700. That's 2700. So 650-940-2700. I feel like one of those like commercial people. Call now at 250. All right. What's going on, Steve? Hope you're having a good day, brother. Glenn, thank you for that. So all your videos are awesome and super helpful. I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, so I have a little bit over 700 videos, if I'm not mistaken, on YouTube, and people like really like them and they resonate very well with them. But for all those that when time is money and you want, I really like my YouTube videos, right? But as you can see right now, I'm going on tangents. There's a lot of fluff in the videos, and I don't get straight to the point. So in the Learn Plan Profit videos, it's all brand new videos. They get straight to the point. They talk about the very basics to the very mechanics in a structured and organized format. Look at that. Time to make money. Come on. Holy crap, I did not get filled. Come on. Come on. I'm selling. Gee willikers. I'm not getting. Come on. Are you freaking kidding me? Boom. And watch it, guys. All right. So 600. Wow. Okay. $600 on the day. Perfect. Oh, my roommate cracks me up because I put 500 on the day, and he's just like, but watch this, guys. I sold that at 22. I can almost reassure you that it's gonna, based on my luck, it's gonna probably go up to $22.50 to $23 today, and I'm gonna miss out on it. But that's okay. The reason why is consistency is key and profit is profit. So today is $600 profit. I'm gonna be done trading. We're gonna go check out a property. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna go live when we're at that property. You guys are gonna want to follow me. The link is gonna be down below for the TechButt Solutions and the Ricky Instagram. But for those that want to learn a little bit more about the Learn Plan Profit lesson library, again, all information, just click that first link. You guys can learn more about like our private group. It's not just a course. You get to speak to me and work with me every single day. And then you have access to the entire course. I'm continuously updating the course, and it's in an organized format that I wish I was taught in, from the very basics to the very mechanics and stuff like that. So, so finally getting consistent now, says Kevin, with LPP. I'm really happy to hear that. Live madness. Yep. Like always, cover profits. Yep. And that's something that, like, I think there's 5 words that people within TechButt Solutions and Learn Plan Profit know me from, and it's cover profits, boom, 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 G Willikers, Dingleberry, and another day, another dollar. So yeah, so LPP is great. Just take advantage of education. Yeah, so I mean, you guys do what it is that you guys want. I mean, I'd love to have you as part of my private group. I'd love to have you as part of my free group. You guys will definitely be able to, see the distinct differences. But yeah, so I mean, you guys can see that. So right now, I don't think there's any discounts on the course. You guys can click that first link. That's the landing page, and you guys can learn more about what it is, what it has to offer, and everything that's included. If you guys do use a discount, then just make sure that you read everything that's included in that. And yeah, so it doesn't happen overnight. I 100% agree. It took him a month, but just so you guys know, like, it took me years to get to the point where it is that I am today to make consistent profits because of the structure and the education and the way that I teach people. It takes a much shorter period of time. It doesn't mean that it's just going to take 1 month or 2 months for you. It might take a little bit longer, but I can reassure you that working with me and speaking to me on a daily basis, going through the entire course, and then actually testing the waters with our group on a daily basis, like I'm trading live with you guys every single day, then I can reassure you that if you dedicate time, like, you will understand investing, not just in the stock market, but in the different markets that I excel in, as in, like, real estate, the buying and reselling of cars, and investing altogether. So I'm creating an IG account for you, Ricky. Oh, I appreciate that, Dustin. And also, oh yeah, so ridiculous, ridiculous. Saying, with that being said, don't forget that one. Yeah. So thank you guys again for tuning in. I hope that you guys all have an amazing day. I'm done. I have to get ready for the meeting. I have to not look so nasty. But all the links are down below if you guys want to learn more about my free group. That's the 3rd link in the description. My first link is my private group for trading. The 2nd link is the private group for buying and reselling cars. So yeah, feel free to check it out. There's all these links down below. I'm going to go live on Instagram once we get to that house that we're going to be checking out today. But it's been a good day. So another green day. Yesterday was a little bit over $1,600 profit. Today is a little bit over $600 profit. Can't complain. And then I think on Monday, there's a little bit over. No, Monday was really slow, actually. It was $165, if I'm not mistaken. So it wasn't that great. But we're green for the week. Up over, yeah, $2,000 for the week already in just 3 days. So I can't complain. And as you guys can see, again, this ascending uptrend pattern. It's still going. That's great. Tesla did have a little bit of a pullback. This is the first time that it's really broken below the EMA, or last time I did as well. Just be careful. It's kind of on the overbought side now. And then I have my alert set for DGAS for the potential reversal. And then JDST is doing pretty well. It just hit highs of $56. So let's look at /GC. It should be getting pretty close to the overall support. Just be careful for that, guys. Again, don't be afraid to cover profits. So all the links are down below. If you guys, making money on red days, that's what it's all about. So if you guys can give the video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you guys can't, I 100% understand. I do go live every single day. We would love to have you as, in our live chat and stuff like that. And yeah, just be sure to click that subscribe button. So thank you guys again. Continue working hard. Continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives you. Oh my goodness, that looks so bad. I don't even want to make it bigger. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it